Hello everyone, this is a video for the Kawasaki water-cooled engine in my 680 hour Toro 520 LXI. I have two of these 520 LXIs. This one has 680 hours on it. The one you can't see there back in the corner has like 1100, 1200 hours on it. I'm dismantling this one right now. I just wanted to get on video so you could see me, see who you're potentially doing business with. I'm honest. I do a very good job of packing items that I ship. This is going to be listed on eBay. I just took the muffler off of this a couple days ago. Haven't listed it on eBay yet. It has a little, where the seams go together, it's opened up a little bit. But anyway, this video is on the engine. Okay, no edits here. I'm going to take the phone out of my cheap Walmart tripod. Okay, so I took the hood off. I sold the grill. I do have one set of side panels left to sell. Okay, the story on this one. Like summer 2018, I put an ad on Craigslist. Might have been earlier than summer. I put an ad on Craigslist looking for a Toro 5XI parts tractor because I already had my 520XI that's right behind it and my 522XI, which is in another barn. And a lady up north of here, I live in Stillwater, Minnesota, a lady up north of here, one or two towns, I don't know, 10, 15 miles from here, responded to my ad. And this was her father's tractor. It's a Toro 520 LXI. Let's see, this one has 680 hours on it. Let's put the flashlight on it. Or wait, 681.9 hours. Okay, the story on this tractor is she was using it, running it behind the barn, and it caught on fire. It kept running, and she drove it around to in front of the house, put out the fire, and then didn't start it again. So sorry, I got nuts and bolts sitting up on the air cleaner right here. So just so you can just see everything that happened. Let me turn on my darn flashlight again. Okay. All right. So that cover there started melting. The air snorkel. There's air snorkel that goes here that melted. I got this one through eBay about 3-4 years ago. I changed my mind and I was going to fix this one up and use it and then sell my 520XI back there that has manual steering. This has power steering on it. So I found, looked and looked and looked, and I finally found a 520 LXI wiring harness on eBay, and I bought it with the intentions of, fixing this up. Yeah, same guy I bought that wiring harness from. He just threw in this air snorkel. Really nice guy to do that. Never, that's rare that someone does that. There's my needle. There's my needle nose. Normally I keep that in my car, but anyway. And so she drove it in front of the house and shut it off. Got the fire put out. It sounds like they got an insurance claim on it, so they must have had homeowners insurance covering it. And she sold it to me with a 48-inch deck. So I bought that July of 2018. I sold the 48-inch deck several months later because I liked the 52-inch decks. And yeah, she had a 2-stage snowblower and I think a cab. And those were in the barn. I looked at them. I didn't buy them, but I do remember it was a Sunday. Yeah, it was a Sunday in July of 2018 that I bought this. And the engine does, it's not stuck, so it does turn. I have not tried to start it. I have not put a battery on it. I've not put a battery on it to try and crank it over. I guess I could do that. Let's see. Oh, if only I had 3 hands or a helper to help with this. I'm going to post this video on both my Boyd Walker YouTube channel and Boyd the Goofball YouTube channels. Both small channels. I had to, it's a bit of a job to get the muffler off of these. Got the muffler at home. Okay. Is that compression I feel? Okay, this is a 2-cylinder water-cooled Kawasaki engine. I have not seen it run, so I bought it after it had the fire. I didn't know the lady that I bought it from. She seemed honest. You know, good old farm folk. Okay, oh, I'm feeling compression. Okay. Okay, feeling resistance there. Okay. Yeah, feels like there's compression. So, yeah, it's being sold as is for parts or repair. So, whoever buys this, you know, if you want to just give it a try and change the, you know, put fresh oil in it, hook it up and see if it runs. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then you're going to have to fix whatever is wrong with it, because it's I have not seen this engine run. I don't know anything more than what the lady told me, that it was, she was running it behind the barn, it caught on fire, she drove around to in front of the house, shut it off, got the fire put out, and then I bought it. So you know, I tell everybody everything I know. If I knew anything more about it, I would include that information. If it was a junk motor, I would state it as a junk motor, but this is a for parts or repair engine. Hopefully it runs good. These are pretty darn good engines. I believe this was one of the post plastic camshaft Kawasaki engines. I know the early versions of this engine had issues with a plastic camshaft. The Toro 5XI series, the first year they were built was for the 1998 model year. Let's see, let's get the data plate. Okay, this is Toro 73545, serial number 8901096. Right there. I don't know where the numbers are on this engine, to be honest. Maybe it burned. Okay, so, okay, you want to see this side. That looks like the worst part of the fire was on this side. I do not know why it caught on fire. I have heard of these engines sometimes catch on fire. I don't know why. I don't know a whole lot about them. My other 520 LXI, this is the one with about 1,100 or 1,200 hours on it. Yeah, I sold the muffler on it about a year ago. Sold it on eBay. I don't know if it would be worth listing both of these on eBay at the same time. I don't know. I'd have to okay, I'd have to move my 520xi out of the way, which would be too much work, and then start taking it apart at the same time. I do have the seat from this one on eBay. I think the auction ends Sunday. It is Friday night, August is it 7th, 2026. Let me look at my watch. Yep, August 6th, 2026. And darn, it's about the nicest Friday night I have seen. Oh, look, there's deer. We got a lot of deer around here. Look at that. Let me zoom in. This is the third. Oh, that's probably the deer I saw out there about 20 minutes ago. Of course, they're eating the beans. I see bucks around here every once in a while. Okay, the one to the right is a little one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the level of deer pressure is in here. I grew up in a dairy farm. I'm sorry I got this video off track, but I just this is so neat. Yeah. Of course, it's a curious animal. They're kind of like cows. Cows are a very curious animal. I grew up on a dairy farm. Okay, she's going to do the stomp. She's doing the stomp. Okay. She's going back to the little one. This might be the first time she ever heard a human talk. You ever pick up a grasshopper and you hold it in your hand, then you start talking to it? And initially it was probably going to just jump off at your hand the first time it had a chance, and then you start talking to it, and it just sits there and listens to you. Oh, you're trying to smell me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Look at that. Okay, there's the little one. Oh, it's got dots on it still. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, darn. Okay, zoom out a little bit. Yeah. I see a lot of deer around here. Okay, there's a little rabbit in the grass. Yeah. I wonder, I don't know, will a buck ever charge at a human? I don't see bucks out here very often. Oh, that is so cute. I'm gonna just put footnotes in the video, guidelines. All right, okay. Okay, back to the video. I'm sorry. Okay, here is the hood. There's the hood that came off of this very tractor. Let's turn on the flashlight. So she got charred a little bit. Oh, and we got a wasp visiting. They like to build a nest in this darn sliding door. Okay. So there is the underside of the hood. She got charred a little bit. Didn't affect the headlights at all. I have not listed this hood on eBay or anywhere else. I still have the hood I still have the faded hood from my 522XI. I took the hood from my 65-hour 523DXI and put that on my 522XI. And I got that one at home. I probably should just bring this one home with me after I'm done recording videos. So, so this will be going on eBay. So this will go on eBay first. I don't know if it's worth listing both of my 520 LXI engines on eBay at the same time. Okay, zoom out. Okay. Yeah, I tried to pull the electric clutch off, and I might just leave it on. I just might leave it on. Buyer pays shipping from Stillwater, Minnesota 55082. I prefer to ship through UPS. I've had good luck through UPS. I prefer them over the Postal Service. The engine will be drained. The engine, I will take, of course, that radiator hose has a hole in it. I'll take that off. I'll leave this line on. Oh, wait, that line is, well, that line's, well, you're going to want to replace this line anyway. I'm going to leave the heads on, the valve covers on. I'll leave the plugs on. I'll leave that air cleaner on. I doubt that these throttle cables are usable. I'll take them off. I will drain the oil out. I'll probably, I don't know if I'll leave that. Well, that fan is melted. Several blades on that fan have melted, so that fan's not usable. So basically you are getting a Kawasaki water-cooled V-twin long block, used as is for parts or repair. Yeah, I guess that's all I can think of. Yeah, I have a few ads on the Minneapolis, Minnesota Craigslist. I need to renew them. I have, I think, 2 or 3 ads on Facebook Marketplace. I'm in Stillwater, Minnesota. So Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. I've placed ads on Toro 5XI forums. I started the first Toro 5XI forum. Then I have another one that's just for buy, sell, and trade. That one you have to request to join as a member, and I would be approving you joining to be a member. So that one's, I think, listed private. Then there's the other Toro 5XI forum that another guy started about 5 years ago. It has about 1,700 members on there. I post there now and then, or answer questions or ask questions sometimes, because I'm not the keeper of all knowledge on Toro 5XI tractors. But I do. That back there is the hood off of one of the prototype Toro 5XI tractors. I ran into that one by accident in, I think, 2013. So I do have a video of it on one of my YouTube channels. I think the Boyd the Goofball channel from about 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And but I've rambled on long enough. I'm sorry this video is so long, but just wanted to give you a good look at this. I'll probably record another video once I get the engine out and get better pictures and video of it. All right, yeah, just please like and subscribe. I have videos of my tractors on both my Boyd the Goofball channel and my Boyd Walker channel. And yeah, check Facebook Marketplace, Toro 5XI forums on Facebook, Minneapolis, Minnesota Craigslist, and then, you know, items I'm listing on eBay now and then. So I'm parting out this tractor. I'm not selling this tractor as a project tractor or parts tractor. My 520XI will be sold someday. I don't know when that will be. The 11 or 1200 hour 520 LXI is being parted out. Not selling it as a project tractor, not selling it as a parts tractor. My 522XI in the other barn will be sold someday, but not now, not yet. All right, thanks for watching. See you, bye.